Hola, ¿cómo está? Hi. I just want to do another video on the emotional side of leaving your country. And that's something that anyone leaving their country needs to think about and expect. There is an emotional component to it because you leave your country and you're leaving behind everything that you know, everything that's familiar to you, your family, your friends. You lose family and friends because some people don't want to understand why. They know why, especially if you're black. They know why, but they just can't handle it. Those that just they're jealous. I mean, it's so many things that you have to deal with. So you have to understand that some of those relationships are done. They're over, never to rekindle again. So you have to think about that. I'm not saying all of them. I mean, I've had one daughter come down here, and I've had a friend that came down here. So that's nice. But most people are not. They're just not. They can't fathom leaving the U.S. And I'm going to speak from U.S. standpoint. So that's something you have to deal with. It's isolating. You have to start all over because you're learning a new language. You're learning new customs. You don't want to say the wrong things, do the wrong things, and offend anybody. You don't want to walk into a country, just start off offending people. So, it's a lot that you have to deal with. But what you gain is so much more. I'm beginning to think on another level. I'm beginning to understand the difference between spirituality and religion. It's a big difference. And I know us in the United States, we're taught one way. We're so symmetrical, or whatever you want to call it, one-way thinking. We are in a box, and we don't even realize that we're in a box. So when you think outside the box, of course, people are going to think you're crazy. They're going to think, I've been told I was crazy. What? You're leaving? That's crazy. And that's okay. Because I get this. You see this water? To sit here and watch this is so calming and peaceful to the soul. I like to come down here. It's like a 2-minute walk from my house. And I like to come down here and just sit and look at the water. I started taking Spanish classes because the laws of attraction. Again, I've been meditating and understanding that there is another spiritual realm out there. And I'm beginning to understand what God is. If you've never lived in nature, and these are my thoughts, you don't know what God is. When I came here and we was in the middle of the jungle, seeing how the animals' behaviors, the interactions with each other, the interactions with humans, seeing the real circle of life, it does something to your heart, your soul, your spirit, and your mind changes, your thoughts change. And when you start thinking different, you can't really communicate with people that don't think the same way. So that's another reason why you lose friends and family. So that's something that people definitely need to think about and expect. I'm connecting with people down here that are just people that I probably would have never came in contact with. I'm gonna try ayahuasca. If anybody knows anything about it, I think it's like AYAASCA or something. It's a root that grows in the Amazon jungle of Peru, and it's these two roots that you put together, and it's supposed to bring out all the toxins in your body, emotional. I mean, it heals everything in you. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, just understand that there is an emotional side. You do have to deal with some mourning because you're giving up everything. You're losing a lot, but know that you're gaining way more. Way more. Everything just, them waves, they wash everything away. All the bad feelings, all the bad thoughts. It just, you begin to understand that people can't understand. They don't know any better. No matter how horrible they are, they don't know any better. And once you start to understand that, your thought process on people changes. You know, you're not angry anymore. You're not upset. You feel sorry for them because they're so blinded by their upbringing. I was too. Brainwashed. So once you get past all of that, it's like you begin to really, really live and really, truly love life. And then you're okay with it. You're okay with losing people that don't want to talk to you anymore, family, friends. You're okay with that. And it's like, you know, maybe one day they can experience this joy that I'm experiencing. So I'm going to sit here for a little longer. I'm going to enjoy this water. Peace and love, fam.